Okay, Nad, why don't you tell me a little bit about your background, where you're from, what you do?
Um, I'm an electrical engineer. I own two companies that I run right now. It was three companies. I sold one of them about a month ago. And I'm training my daughter to become the replace me in the future.
Great. And you're an engineer, so I'm thinking logical, analytical. Would that be correct?
Exactly. It's everything is about having a solution. So
Right.
I look for problem and solutions.
Excellent. And more empirical evidence, things like that. So I wonder, what led you to hypnosis? Looking for a hypnotist to assist you.
I tried many ways to get rid of drinking problem that I had, which was accumulation of a car accident and few other things. And I did it once by strength of myself, like just the willpower for a couple of months, and I fell off, and a few other times, and then my wife suggested the hypnosis, and she gave me your name and the contact info, and finally I decided to come this route, and it has been successful. So
Were you skeptical at first about hypnosis, or what was the thing that led you to think, okay, I'm going to try this out?
I was really, I was thinking it's not going to work, but I was going to give it a shot to make my wife happy. I was thinking about hypnosis as the same thing that a lot of my friends are thinking about when I talk about it. That it's like a stage hypnosis in Las Vegas and stuff like that. But this is totally different. It connects different places in your brain in some way that it's measurable for me now how it's done, but it's very successful. It's very powerful, and it's great. So far, so good.
Well, you had mentioned relying on willpower earlier. So are you finding now that that's not an issue, that you're feeling natural about the results? How would you describe it?
I think willpower is the important part of this. That's as I told you, I quit 2 months, and it was no problem. So I didn't have any shakings or anything that withdrawal symptoms and stuff like that. But the thing is that there is something else needed to make it a continuous thing, and I don't know whether I can talk about the positive screens and the screens that we talked about in the hypnosis session, but that has been the most powerful thing for me. That screen is with me, and each time I get the positive out of it, I get more power out of the quitting of.
Yeah, a common misconception about hypnosis is that there's mind control involved by the hypnotist. So what would you say to that if someone said that to you?
It's not a mind control per se. It's helping you to redirect your brain to enjoy things in a different way, different things. Replacing bad things with good things. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just redirecting your brain in the right way, realigning your thoughts. That's what I think.
So would you say it's an enjoyable experience to go through hypnotherapy?
It has been great, and as you remember last time, I said thank you for 80% your credit and 20% to my own willpower credit. But you said no, it's the other way. But I still think it's a lot to do with the hypnosis.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a contribution by two people. We work synergistically together to get to the goal. What was your biggest surprise with hypnotherapy?
That the first night that I went home and I didn't have any desire to have any drink, and it was much easier, not much willpower required, and how I sustained it without any effort. That was surprising, very surprising.
So do you think that you've learned skills that you can take with you and apply to your life going forward that are going to help you in every area?
As in today's session we talked about it, I'm gonna study more into the power of brain and how it can reconstruct your life and make things better. I'm gonna continue learning that, and this is just the beginning for me.
Excellent. So what would you say to someone if they wanted to try hypnotherapy but they were afraid because they didn't really understand it? What would you tell them?
I tell them that, just prep yourself for a week or two before you come to hypnosis, that your effort and your thoughts should be aligned and believing in hypnosis before you come to it. Because, when originally a year ago my wife told me about this, I was a skeptic and I didn't believe in it. And I said, I shouldn't go if I don't believe in it. And when I totally washed away all those negative thoughts about hypnosis, then I came to it. It's very successful and it helps you.
At what moment did you think to yourself, oh, this is actually working?
First night that I went home, and I just, it was as I told you, the trigger was the time that, I wanted to have a drink. And I looked at the watch and it was way past that time that I usually start drinking, and I go, I didn't even want a drink. And so I was very happy that, I passed it, and it was like dinner time, and I had my dinner and I went to sleep, and it was great.
So would you recommend hypnotherapy for anyone else?
I have recommended it so far to probably 4 people, and they're going to contact you, Alison. And it's for different things, and I think all of them is a state of mind that it has to change and realign. So it's not just for drinking, it's for weight loss control and just being panicky about negative things happen to anybody. Like, one person is I don't say schizophrenic, but just worried about things too much and is damaging herself. So for those kind of people, I'm recommending hypnosis for everybody.